Well, well, well. Look at that time. It's that time again, everybody. It's time to join a big old stinky woofer on a journey through some game that catches my interest for a little while. And yeah, welcome back, everyone. Today we playing a game. It's a time for another game. We're playing more System Shock. Because I really enjoyed that last week. And I had a lot of fun. I have looked back over and over on that one clip. The clip of me running into my own mine and blowing up, and I get endless amusement out of it, just seeing how dumb it was and how much fun I had with it, you know? Also, hello Crispy and hello LJ. I see you both here sitting in my chat. It's good to see you both. I'm happy to see you. Oh. So, this past weekend here was Ferality, which I missed. I couldn't go to Ferality, stuff was too busy. I would have loved to go. I was looking at everyone's pictures and everybody's well, it's fine, LJ. Now you're here. You didn't hear me talking shit, so you didn't have to worry about it. I'm kidding. I'm happy to see you. But yeah, it was Ferality weekend. I didn't get to go because I was too busy. But it looked like everyone was having a whole lot of fun. And, you know, have some beans. They're good for the art. Yeah, beans are good for everybody. Everybody needs a healthy dose of beans. Needs a healthy dose of beans in their life here. Also, I've been considering adding the chat box here. I can't believe you were alt-tabbed on twitch.tv Gaius Gust Pubs. It's fine. Honestly, it's fine. So what's the plan for this week? Well, today, System Shock. We're playing more System Shock. I can't wait to have... I missed you. Oh, at Ferality? Yeah, I'm really... I missed going with you guys too. One of the... the first Ferality, one of my fondest moments is actually just like... In a weird way, one of my fondest moments where it just felt really chill and I felt really happy was like just wandering around with you, LJ, when we were looking at stalls. It was just like super chill and I felt super comfy and had a lot of fun just doing that. I didn't get to go because I was too busy with some stuff. I would have loved to go. Like that was one of the first times I think you and I truly hung out. It was just, we went and just walked around. I think like my brain is in like a weird like echo chamber of I can't remember. But it was a lot of fun, and I was really hoping that stuff wouldn't be busy for me, but it was busy. I also realize I'm gonna have to play with my my settings sim here. Yeah, it was super rough on... Was it super rough on the PC? Or do you mean on PC on like desktop mode? Microsoft messed with my microphone settings again, which I love. Yeah, it was. And I had a lot of fun. That was a whole lot of fun. Just getting to walk around with you and talk to you and stuff. On the other front, just like there we go. Microsoft messed my audio settings a little. But you know what? We got another con coming up. So that'll be a fun one to go to. And I'm looking forward to that a lot. And whether I got this new position or not at my job, my boss has said it's completely okay. Like I have my vacation okayed and I am good to go. So I'll be able to go. I haven't been able to hang out with many people recently because I've been a little busy. My family just moved out of town last week. I am the last of my family in town now. I've been kind of dealing with some busy stuff around here. And now you know what? On the weekend, I got to plan for a D&D campaign. I gotta plan and make it so everybody can play session 1 of my of the post prologue D&D campaign I wrote, which I'm super excited for. I'm excited to see to show you guys what I've done. Yeah. Also, I was playing in an IRL campaign with Monty this past weekend. When we're playing Tomb of Annihilation. So there's this. I'm playing I'm playing the first rogue I've ever played in D&D 5e. Excited. I'm playing my first rogue I've ever played in 5e. I've played rogues before in other systems. It's just I've never played one in 5th edition yet. But yeah, I'm playing my first rogue, and we're still in the main city on Chult, but there was this part, and we turned me and the paladin. Everybody ended up getting on this. It was great, but me and the paladin, we were searching boats that were moored there illegally. And the harbor master couldn't get to see it because merchant prince shenanigans. So we went and searched the first one. It was full of people with illness. And I tried to like Metal Gear Kobold my way onto the ship, but I rolled really low on my stealth check, even with a +7. But you know, hey, whatever. +7 in stealth? Nah, you don't get to be stealthy. You get to fail. But what ended up happening is I was like, all right, well, I don't want to really mess with my dice if they're going to be rolling like this anymore, in this capacity anyway. So I ripped a piece of leather off the paladin's his armor, and I had my kobold lick and stick a silver coin to it, and then looked up at the paladin for the second boat and went, follow my lead, and then dashed up the gangplank up to the dude swabbing the deck, flashed this shoddily made badge, and then screamed at the top of their lungs like union representative, and then my brain blanked, and I meant to be like, I'm here to check to see what rights you sailors have, but I panicked when my brain blanked and I yelled union health inspector, we're here to check your boat for illness. And the paladin rolled up behind me and flashed his holy symbol, and the sailor swabbing the deck stood there like a deer in headlights looking at this kobold and this like half-elf paladin charge up onto the boat and scream into his face about needing to check his boat for like illness. And then we rolled deceptions. We had to use our inspiration to reroll, but we rolled obscenely high, and what was supposed to be a big fight on a boat turned into a half-elf just casually showing us around the boat as we proceeded to persuade everyone else on the boat that we're there, supposed to be there, and that we really were health inspectors for the Church of Kelemvor, and we were searching the boat, and we convinced them there was an outbreak of like laughing fever throughout the docks. So and then the sailor who helped us, I convinced, like, he helped save me from like a trap snake, which sprung out and almost killed me in the paladin. So I made him an honorary health inspector, which he thought, when Monty rolled and he went, oh my god, does that mean I get to, is that a new job? And we're like, yeah, totally, you can have a new job. He's like, do I get to join the Church of Kelemvor? And me and the paladin look at each other and go, yeah, sure. So for once in my life, one of the only times in my life I've ever seen a paladin get to use their ceremony that allows them to auto convert a willing like a willing aware person to their god. And now we have, and the sailor name turned out to be Derek, and now we have an emotional support Derek on our team who's going to help us health inspect the jungles of Chult. It's great. I had such a good time that session. I could not believe that this all worked out so well. I was laughing like a mad person. I couldn't believe what we had achieved. It it was a whole bunch of fun. And now we have our emotional support Derek. He left the enemy crew and he's now with us as thinking we're health inspectors. So our party name has become the Health Inspectors of Chult, because when he heard that we were going to go into the jungle, the paladin was like, well, yeah, the jungle is full of death and diseases. We have to inspect it all. And he just stared dumbfoundedly at the paladin and went, oh my god, our job really takes us places, doesn't it? And I fucking died. I couldn't stop. Like, I couldn't believe we got this man off of a boat where he was being mistreated. Now he's going to go out to the jungle and die with us. I can't believe what we did. I was laughing so much. I'm sitting here just trying not to like laugh still about it. It was such a good time, and I am heartily looking forward to next time because we're gonna go capture the captain of this ship. I'm gonna get the game started in the background, but yeah, that was my, like, that was the D&D on Saturday that was still around. We missed too many sessions of that, so I couldn't rightfully miss another. Other than that, like, I couldn't miss another session of that. But it was such a good time. Like, I had such a good time playing it. All right, so loading into System Shock now. You can hear the robotic dog wiggling sound. I call it dog wiggling, the soundtrack. All right, so where we left off last time, I forgot to save when I got to the elevator. So, you know, I got us back to where we were supposed to be. This time I did not run into my mines and blow myself up. Nope. Okay. Well, there are some funny guys in there. That's a crawler. Whoa! Okay. Woo! Okay. Okay, now that I'm back on track, I completely forgot this was here. Well, yeah, well, welcome to System Shock. I almost died because I walked into the wrong room, as you know, as is normal. Last time I got myself to engineer. Is this a thing? What is this? No. I got myself to the engineering sector, and which I think I should go to reactor level first. I think this elevator next door could take us there as well. If not, we have to deal with some funny invisible guys, which I'm not really looking forward to. But you gotta work with what you got. So that has to stay there. And then we gotta do this. No? So robots really want me through this wall. I'm getting memoed at again. I know I opened this last time, but I can't for the life of me remember what the oh, there we go. I wouldn't be able to for the life of me remember what the code was. All right, but for a quick summary as 623, right? Yeah, that's what I want for there. Lean. So, yeah, the robots are angry. So, I was an elite hacker who got caught hacking into Trioptimum systems, and in response, they sent an entire armed force to my house. But instead of killing me, their leader Edward Diego was like, "Hey, listen, I need your help, and if you help me, there might be like, you know, a military grade hacking implant in it for you." And I'm like, you know,
access panel unlocked.
And I was like, you know, Edward Diego, that sounds really good instead of dying. So instead of dying horribly to corpo overlords, Edward Diego, I helped him unshackle the most advanced AI in our solar system, and now we have to deal with the consequences of that. Because you know, unshackling a very angry AI is only the best thing in the world, you know? It's only the most friendly and smart thing someone could do in their life. Unshackle an AI. But hey, what would I know? I'm just a silly streamer who streams on the internet. You know, unshackle an AI if you want. See what happens. I remember this puzzle, and I hate this puzzle. Oh, okay, ow. Thank you, Enryu, for the gifted tier 1 sub. Also, welcome to the stream, Enryu. Robots, please. I remember messing with this last time, but I stopped because I wanted to get onto the... See, this is unfortunate. What is this? Manipulate. Okay. Because I wanted to get to playing the newer System Shock. Or the demo of the new System Shock, should I say? Which, by the way, at work, nerd. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Enryu. And we had a lot of fun with that. I continued to play that after the stream, to the point where I beat the demo of it, which was just the medical sector. So it was just like the very beginning area we did before. Okay, so that does that. So if I do this... Robots, please. You'll get to shoot me in a minute.
Robot production cancelled.
Oh, thank God. No more robots on this level. Cool. All right. You know, you were supposed to be blown up. Level security at 2%. Damn straight. All right. Well, I'm incredibly low on HP and stuff, so I should probably look around for some items before we head to the next area. Yeah, this is the science sector. Otherwise, I don't. Okay, you know what? I can't go looking in here because I can't see, because Shodan shut off all the power on me. Thanks, Shodan. All right, I guess we're gonna go. Now that we're at the elevator, let's save. What? Ow! Like my lean? Alright. I remembered how to lean, everybody, so.
This is the engineering party. We've made it to the reactor level, and I've got a schematic of the area. Now we've just got to set the reactor to self-destruct, get back to Althea and the others, and get out of here. If they're sending the destruct signal from Earth, it'll blow Shodan out of space. Probably us with it.
Alright, so we're in the reactor level. You know, the place we go to get horribly irradiated. Or you know, I could just die. Okay. I unfortunately do not have very much HP. Actually, you know what? Ow. Alright, let's try it again. Got him. Alright, so yeah, this... you know, I have all this shield for a reason. This is a game that's very hard to balance audio-wise. I could try a little bit here. Let's go down a little bit. Thank you, digital effects. There we go. Yeah, I see you. Okay, mag pulse. Nope. Spark. Is there anything in the destroyed hopper first? No. All right. I can't see him. This floor, the floors from here on are a little misery. Nope. Yeah, I might have to make a trip back to, before we go down there, I'm gonna make a trip back to medical. Because I want to get a little more HP and we can, you know, possibly farm some easy enemies there. Thank you for the sub, Ryu. So what's new in everyone else's life? I think this is? Yeah, okay. Didn't miss anything. Yeah. Yeah, back to the, that's not the elevator. So what's new in everyone else's life? What you all been up to? Because I did miss everybody. I'm gonna go use the surgery machine. Hey. Burnt your tongue on soup. More beans. LJ, you're handing out healthy helpings of beans to everybody. Still kind of sleep deprived after paralysis, and I'm trying to go back to working on it. Alrighty. I really need to work on my models a little more. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to go. We would have loved to. Damn, they really filled this area with mutants. Soda! Ooh. This mutant knows. I did some adulting and I posted more stuff in my emergency stuff again. Feels like I'm annoying by doing it so frequently. No, it's I don't think you're annoying by doing it, Crispy. You know, sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes you need to. Well, the game is encouraging me with 5 berserk patches to play Pipe Psycho. I don't think you're being annoying by doing that, Crispy. You know, sometimes it's necessary. Oh, I needed that. Sometimes you need to plug yourself to survive, you know? And I'm sure people understand. Oh, hey, you weren't here before. Any friends? Hey, Yeti, when is the system shocking? Right now. Oh God, they really want me to play pipe. They really want me to play Pipe Psycho. All right, we're gonna go back. Yeah, for any of you who don't know, System Shock is a progenitor to a lot of the modern day game tropes that we get. Like, System Shock was the first to do, brain blank on me now. Audio logs. Audio logs are a big thing because of, System Shock. We're coming in piping hot. Oh, hell yeah. What was in here? I forgot what was in here. Oh, I have that thing because of that. Oh. I forgot that was an elevator. It made me unload a needle cartridge into my pants. Fuck. Goodness gracious. Yeah. This was I forget what floor 2 is. Science. In the science wing, killed a bunch of robots. All right, now that we're fully healed, let's go back to the reactor level and all right. Now we're in the reactor level. For sure. I get what you mean though, Crispy. I can guarantee you, none of us think you're annoying for needing to plug yourself for survival. You know, I just noticed that Shodan has a fucking camera on the floor here. All right, let's go. It's time out. It's time for whispers. I canceled the audio. That's fine. All right, let's do my lean. Die, robot. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm not supposed to shoot that thing in the face. All right. All right. Let's activate my shield. Lean. Gotcha. All right, let's turn that off. I will always describe this game as being like you're piloting a, like last stream I described it like you're piloting an operating system. You're piloting an old computer, and I stand by that. It really does feel like you're piloting an old PC. Kind of fit it. Oh, there we go. Oh, yep. All right. Nope. Need to reload. Haha, get fucked, robot. I know there's another hopper down there. Of course, Crispy. We got you, buddy. Oh, so what's new with you, Yeti? How you been doing?
Just going well. We'll be using the northeast lab to set up a zero-G area. This area will be off limits to general personnel.
Don't want to go down there. That seems like death to me. All right. Ooh, I see you. Get fucked, Hopper. Yeah, I might load it up a little later too. Engineer access. All right. Yeah, I need engineering access in general. I've been good. Debuting V2 by next month or so. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, so I put Isotope X. Okay. Okay. Okay, good to know those things wreck me. Okay, music shit. We can finally collab Phasmo. Hell yeah, dude. I suppose I should have been doing that the entire time. All right, so Teflon rounds, real good. Oh, yeah, I could turn that on and off. You know what? I think I will turn on my, get out of here, little Roomba. I think I will. Storage room? Well, there's not fuck all in here. A very long time ago, 80s? Can't remember off the top of my head. It was definitely of the time, though it was definitely Doom level of the time. Like,
Hey Vern, that rash I told you about is spreading, and I feel kind of sick.
oh, oh,
I'm going down to the hospital to get
oh, I can revive! I need to revive, please. Hello, robot! But yeah, we're being chased through we woke up after, unshackling the system's most powerful AI. And now she's taken over the entire station and is planning to destroy Earth.
Smart. Listen, we gotta reschedule.
So we gotta stop that.
The core has been spitting out some serious radiation right now. Been spiking for the past 36 hours, and we're talking about 8 REMs. Only cause I can come up with is that it's a software error. No one's been hurt yet, but listen, do me a favor. Run a diagnostic on the CPUs for me. Thanks. I owe ya.
Average Tuesday. Oh yeah. I like how we actually have working security cameras in this game. Let's see. Anything of note? Not really. All right. Nothing here. All right, I see stuff moving. Yes, let me see. I'm gonna need a radiation suit for going in there. Alright, so at least, you know, now we don't die immediately upon being killed here. We have the ability to live. I got the rejuvenation. Okay. Security access required. Alright, I guess the hunt for the next security chip. I also remembered I completely forgot to destroy Shodan's thing. Surgery. Oh, I need you. Detox for radiation. Because, you know, we're in the reactor, zone. Door is locked. I need in. Oh, fuck. Hey! Bad robot. Alright, I guess I gotta go down here and... What is? No, thank you. What's this? Door's stuck! Definitely. Except it's in this...
Radiation treatment complete.
Okay, that was a lot less serious than I thought it was. Whew. Except that was more like, help! My fingers are stuck to my, cybernetic implant! Power! There we go. Give me! Yes! Oh! Thank you. I already have one of those. I have the Vision 2 software. See? Look, I can tell I am perfectly fine. More med patch! Give. I haven't had med patches properly in a while. This is good. Nothing but good for me. I also will show everyone Pipe Psycho in a little while here. You know what? I want it again. I'm addicted to it.
Treatment complete.
You know, just gotta be a hacker, man. Oh! No, 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 no. Hey, hey, not fair. I'm not ready. Do the lean. Oh. And yeah, like last time we played the updated demo for the demo for the remake of this by the same developers who made this version, Night Dive Studios. I need Iris Store. Huh? Fuck you, you little shit. There we go. And like I thought it was very impressive. I was thoroughly enjoying it. It is what I think remakes a game. Does this hurt? No. Those are definitely some noises you're making. I'm having a minute, LJ. Can I touch it? Oh, okay, thank gosh. Screen. Ow! I'm the one making noises. Hey. There's a lot of stuff in here. Oh, we're in the zero-G realm. Okay. Up I go? Okay, got it. Think I'm making noises. Check out the zero-G mutants. Why'd I come in here? No. Ooh. Hang on. Huh. Oh, what's this? A flechette. All right. Actually, I'll keep the mag pulse. Well, first let's pick this up. All right. Hornet. All right, I don't have very much ammo for this, so we'll hang out with this for a little while. Listen, I would describe this game as one of the earliest survival horror games we get, because this game makes you survive. And this game does do a delightfully good job of frightening me sometimes, despite its old look. Hello? What was the point? Is there anything down here? Or am I just in the labyrinth zone? Alright, well that led back down, so where's this lead? Back to the start? Yeah, alright. That took me nowhere. Surface access. Ah! Alright. Well, I need... give me my spark beam. These are pipes. Alright. I found the pipe room. Mario would be pleased. Door's lock. Door's literally stuck. All right. So I intended to go into cyberspace. Need that. Apply Medipatch. Because, you know, Medipatches are great. They just heal you over time. All right, we're going in. Hackerman time. Oh. Yeah, Gaius Heart. You haven't, Shield V4. Oh my god. All right. Drill version 2. We're in cyberspace, everyone. Ugh. We're in. Hackerman. Hey. Thank you. Hacker time. Let's go. Drill V3. Yes, I'm as disoriented as everyone else is. All right, armory access overridden. Excellent. What's this? Pulsar V5? Oh, hell yeah. I think I skipped a few pulsars. That's fine. Hacker out. Ow. And the music's gone again. All right, well, the armory was back in security. Make our way back there. The engineering access. I already have a dart gun. Don't need that. I'll take more of that. That's another target identifier. Ooh. And patch. Let's go. Great. Another pistol. Hey, we're getting a lot of stuff now. This is all well worth it. Station boasts one of the highest security ratings in the known space against invasion. It is armed with a battery of Dex 36 missiles, 8 short-range argon and suspension lasers, and the state-of-the-art tachyon mining laser beam that can easily be modified military use. On the inside, over 200 security guards are armed with spark beams, tri-op mini pistols, and flechettes. Guards in especially sensitive areas are issued scorpion guns. The armories are also stocked with mag pulse guns in the event more invaders employ powered battle armor. Lastly, work is being done currently on the plasma rifle, which, when fully designed... Well, it sounds like we just got a whole bunch of... Oh, hey. Thanks, Sense Around. Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna accept that I blew up that crate. Let's turn off my 1 FPS head camera. Let's see. All right. Well, nothing. That's another gun. This leads back out to Sec. Yeah, that's the armory. Okay. Should. I might need to. Yeah, I need to go to engineering now because I don't have access to anything here I can get to because I need engineering access. But we have this. I'm gonna hit up the health thing once more. Automatic healing, and then I'm gonna hit up something else. The energy thing. If I find it on my way back. Hello. Oh yeah, there's nothing in there. And here I am. All right, back around the start. I think I haven't gone around here fully because I had to do this. There we go. All right, all right, all right. Do the lean. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Hey, I see you. There we go. See, my cyber hacker rig tells me that I hit people now when I shoot them. Very useful. And hoppers don't carry anything, sadly. Engineering access level. Yeah, we're probably going to have to go to engineering for this. Engineering is suffering. I'm just going to flood the whole area with a... Oh, hi. Ow. Bitch. Yes, LJ there made my Gaius heart emote. They made me a few emotes. I actually really... I think? No, you made me that Gaius heart emote, and you made me my my VTube, my PNG tubing model here, which I will appreciate forever because you are a very good bean. Yeah, I'm not going in there. Oh, we're in the maze. Welcome to engineer. Welcome to hi. Hey. Gotcha. Ow. Fuck. Hey. Cyborg assassin, go home. You're an asshole. Go away, Space Roomba. I forget. There it is. All right. The genius. Let's turn off my shield. I don't have any blush emotes. Let's have some beans. Beans are an acceptable trade for a blush. Which button did I press again? Which button do I press to stand up? There it is. All right. You know... Get fucked, Shodan. Oh! Please let me out! Hey! I turned on the thing! Oh no. Okay, we're back here. That's fine. Oh no. Thanks, Shodan. She welcomed me to her death room. Oh, thanks, Shodan. That was cool. She really hurts me. She really does. I forgot that was the death room. I am the fool. See, I messed this up so bad already, I can't fix it. Aha! Alright, no. Aha! Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No. Uh-huh. 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 No. Uh-huh. 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 Unos. It means I didn't deactivate the thing that stops turns that into a... I did it. Give me the rad. I need the rad resistance. And the med patch. Alright, I think it's almost time to go pipe psycho on everybody. Right, you're there. Hello. Stupid hopper, make me look bad. Yeah, this is where I was before. We didn't really get shut back too far. Ow. Oh, I need to load. Do the electric lean. There we go. Those beans are really useful right now because they can hold all my tears from Shodan killing me. All right. Ow. Ooh. You know what? Shield back on. Let's... Alright, alright. Oh, hey. Alright, alright, alright. Here we go. Dart gun, needle. Horrific noises from flying slime balls. Alright. Medkit, flechette gun, excellent. This MIDI is rocking. Can you believe how powerful the MIDI is? You're too far away from that. No, 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 no. I'm sorry, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. Oh, he's too small. No, he's not. Okay. That's the death room. You know what? Before I touch the death room, we're gonna save. Don't let me... It's the death room, Gaius. You shouldn't walk in there all willy-nilly. You know, it's a perfectly healthy place to go for a growing wolf bean. You know, the death room. Aha. I don't know what that does. Hey, more beans from Crispy. I'm having a bean overload right now, but I'm okay with that. The beans are very helpful because they give me hope. Alright, I didn't find anything in here, did I? Oh! Hey. I hate everything. All it took was one Roomba boy to ruin my life. Space Roomba, you make me look bad. There. Powerful MIDI. That's what, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do this quickly. Welcome to cyberspace, I'm in. They're watching me. So you see that bit, those big robotic like shapes over there? Those ones? Those are Cortex Reavers. Those are scary. The Cortex Reaver is what takes my body in the ending cutscene. When I die. What's this? Blast door unlocked. Oh. Drill version 3 software. It's not easy being a space hacker. Memory access overridden. Give me that. Pulsar V5. Definitely need that to fight the Cortex Reavers. I absolutely... Yo, yeah? I know that feeling. I do wish that happened to LJ. Well, you know what? Well, you know what? F that person. I wish the blocking people would get rid of their emotes too. Just take away a reminder of like, you know, you don't want to use their shit, right? Da, 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 da. Well, hey, you know what? You're welcome here. You can use my emotes, especially one made by a very, very good certain bird dragon who may or may not be here right at this moment. You know, because that's an emote made by a really good person and a really good friend. So probably just use that one instead. There we go. That's what I missed. That's what I missed. Saving. Okay. I missed the giant switch I should have seen, you know, walking in here, but I didn't. Blast door. And this gave me nothing. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Use some use other emotes you like. Use some of my emotes. Use the one made by a very good certain being. Yeah, those two. Those are good ones. Good ones. Made by a favorite artist of mine. Yep. Bird, griffin, dragon, deer, horse. Listen, you are you, and das was good. You are you, and das was good, LJ. The list goes on. Listen, you know what? You do you. You do you, you be you. No one's stopping you. Cyborg conversion is no longer locked. I scare him so bad he ran. All right. Yes. I would love that. I would love to get more LJ emotes. I love LJ emotes. Yeah, all right. We're kind of back to where we were. How many slots you got? I'll have to check. I know I haven't used them all. Yeah, and this is where we need to go with the isotope. Ow! It's okay. But now we can actually come back to life because we have the 3D printer.
This is the engineering party. We've made it to the reactor level, and
No, thank you, Stevens. I need to hear that again. Yeah, laser safety override, shield generator, reactor. Oh, hey. You know what, Hopper? I don't really appreciate that. I need any more ammo. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. No. Okay. I could check. I haven't used all of my level 1 emotes at all though, or my level 2 ones. Like Got you. I need to do some warm-ups anyway. I can let you know after. Me being very excited that LJ wants to make emotes for me. Ah, my ears! Ugh. Why'd I go in here? Why did I go in here? There's nothing but noise. I have so much radiation poisoning. Okay. Let me detoxing, please. Why did I do that? I'm distracted. What's this? Can't use small computer? Alright. Fine, I won't use small computer then. I want my weapon over here, and I want my auto map over here. Thank you. I know. I know. The maze. Sorry, robot. I shot you in the butt. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, ow. Who was it? Oh, hey. Bad cyborg assassin. What are you doing up there? Oh, I need to heal. Ow. They hurt a lot. What is he doing up there? Oh, I see. This was a trap. How's everybody enjoying? Everyone enjoying System Shock so far? We're kind of making a slow snail's pace because this game is hard as shit.
You, my children, are the fruits of so much imagination and labor. Living beings with the speed and efficiency of machines.
This is our villain, by the way.
I must strive further to serve life. I will devastate Earth's cities with my laser, then alter those left alive with mutagen viruses. Humanity is on the verge of a new era. I, Shodan, am its new god. And you, my children, are my avenging angels.
No, 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 no! Go away, Dudley Roomba! I have no idea what's going on. That's fair. Ow! Oh well, at least reviving is free. Hey! I might have like a calm demeanor on the outside, but my life is, oh hello. My life is currently forever panic. Let me just use my Star Trek phaser to blast this hopper. How many enemies respawned because I died? Ow! Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Please detox me. Oh! Okay. You know what? That was a lot. Where did you come from? They're spawning hoppers behind me. That's pretty mean, game. Memo, memo. Right now, I am... So, our objective, because I didn't actually ever properly explain it, was that Shodan is using the mining laser on the station to target Earth's... Because we're on a station's orbiting Saturn. One of the further planets in our solar system. And Shodan is using the mining laser on the station to target all of Earth's major cities. So we're trying to shut down the mining laser right now. What that requires me to do is to shut down the radiation shield that protects the radiation shield that the shield that currently protects the station. I need to override that. And then I need to shut off the laser. Or I believe the plan is that we're overloading the laser so that Shodan can't use it. Like, ever again. Because the idea is we're overloading it. We're completely overloading it so that it blows up. So Shodan can't use it to do anything. Because otherwise she's going to destroy a lot with it. And that just wouldn't be good. Obviously. Because she, and then, like she said in that audio log I got, she's then, after destroying most of the surface, that's the death room, most of the surface of the planet, she's then going to use mutagen viruses to mutate the rest of humanity. Because this is an AI with a god complex! And she's fully living up to the idea of having a god complex by being heavily manipulative. And like the thing that I talked about last stream that I find so interesting about Shodan as the villain is that she has, is that, I'm gonna just save here, is that, yeah, she's a robot. She's an AI. She's the most advanced AI in the system, which we were tricked into unshackling. So now she's basically free to do whatever she wants because get fucked, Shodan. I killed all your robots this time. Oh, hey. Hey, Shodan. Hey, Shodan. You know what? Hey, Shodan. Hey, I see you looking at me through your camera. He's my big fucking ass. Fuck you. Alright. So we're trying to stop her from essentially just blowing up Earth, you know. Because she's gonna turn it into her playground for her children, is what she calls it. Calls them. Woo! Where are you? I have a gun you're not gonna like. Yeah, this little asshole scared the shit out of me. Get fucked, robot. Oh, thanks for the ammo. Yeah, I already have that. Alright. Let me down. Going down. Oh, that's a bad robot. And that's what I mean. This game may not look scary, but there are like that made me jump harder than I jumped at anything else this stream. Let's save right here. Ow. Okay, that's a rough robot. And yeah, Shodan is, like, we're just seeing more and more of her toughest minions at this point. like as of up to date. Like those aren't the strongest. The Cortex Reavers are probably definitely the strongest, but like one of the strongest, along with a lot. But like, where the fuck did you come from? All right, thanks. I'll just go back and use that surgery machine. No problem. And I'm playing this on like pretty standard because this game is hard enough as pretty hard as is. But like if I were playing this on expert, like the highest difficulty setting I could, there'd be like a 7-hour time limit to complete this game. I need to find where that robot shut off is. Bam, bam, bam. You can see me doing my electric slide all over the place. I really wish I remembered where that robot shut off was, because or cyborg access got shut off, but that's the thing. You get punished. This game is pretty punishing, but it's also, you know, really fun. And I think what I'll do is I'll load up the remake at the end of the stream too, and we can look at the new version, just so that everyone doesn't have to look at my weird ass love for this old version of the game. Hello? Ah, yeah, that's where I was. Like, cause I love this game so much. I grew up playing this game, and I love it to bits. All the energy things around here. Give me energy. There it is. All right. No, don't go that way, Gaius. You silly wolf. Glass door. I heartily believe that Shodan. Oh, definitely. I do definitely believe GLaDOS was in part probably inspired by, oh hello, Shodan, at least a little bit. And that's not a bad thing at all. Shodan is such a fun villain, and she's so maniacal and... Alright, you know what, everybody? Let's see if Pipe Psycho works. Initiate Pipe Psycho! We're going in! I can't see anything! My eyes have gone psychedelic! This is where we came in? It sure is. Alright. Psychedelic! Alright, we're out. What's that? Can't use containment system. Alright. Hello?
Security access not granted. Security access not granted.
Like, I definitely believe that GLaDOS probably was inspired by Shodan.
That rash I told you about is spreading, and I feel kinda sick. I'm going down to the hospital level to get checked.
I did not know I could do that. I need to...
Shar, it's Mark. Listen, we gotta reschedule for later. The core has been spitting out some serious radiation right now. Been spiking for the past 36 hours, and we're talking about 8 REMs. Only cause I can come up with is...
Gravity research is going well. We'll be using the Northeast lab.
You, my children, are
Okay. Doesn't seem like it. No, I want my weapon over here and my auto map over here. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to figure out where that is sooner or later. Exact bot. Alright. I guess we're going over here now. GLaDOS. Oh, no. Oh. Woof. Now that's what I call spicy. Where's my detox? Thank you. I need to leave. All right, I think at this point I should probably go to engineering. It's a security bot. All right, good to know. I can do the circuit now. I don't really need to do that. The music is weird in that, like, the MIDI I wouldn't describe as frightening, but the MIDI definitely, like, adds to the atmosphere of the game. Because I would describe this as, like, a somewhat oppressive MIDI. Like, also, the story behind the music to this game is actually really cool. Because the music in this game was designed to sort of contextually build and change depending on what was going on. So say for example you were well, I'm right here. I didn't want to die, but I'm right here. That's fine. Closer to the elevator. So, like, depending on how upset Shodan was with you, or, like, how aware she was via security of what you were doing, how tense the situation was, the game would change the MIDI to be more tense, more aggressive, more frightening, all based upon what was going on in your game at the current moment. Yeah, it was pretty ambient. I would say ambient is pretty appropriate, LJ. But it was something that I'm gonna say was kind of ahead of its time because not a lot of people noticed it when they were playing. Which is a shame, because it's really cool. So, it didn't get noticed, but then the developers for System Shock 2, because their cool audio system didn't get noticed, they didn't want to have to put in that same effort and not have something noticed. So instead, at the start of System Shock 2, we get what is colloquially known as revenge techno. And now here we are in engineering. All right, that's too much. Engineering is suffering, by the way. Splinter? The Dead Invisible Mutant. Revenge Techno, yeah. So System Shock 2, the sequel to well, obviously the sequel to this. It's basically a lot of continuing inspiration for more games in the future because it had a grid-based inventory system. I don't know if it was the first to do it. I'm not gonna, ow. So because nobody noticed their cool soundscape that happened at the start of, in this game, which is really hard to get to replicate properly now because it was designed, like, it doesn't quite do what it used to because it was designed to run on a sound card, which, you know, computers don't have now. So the game, like, it can't do what it, oh, hey. Maintenance robots, hey. So the game can't do that cool thing that it did, which is a shame. But like the developers, it's not that they were mad, but they didn't want to do something which didn't get noticed. They didn't want to put the same effort into something and do it again when it didn't get noticed the first time. So the opening of System Shock 2, the first level, you get what's known as Revenge Techno, which is, simply put, a techno soundtrack more befitting an action game versus a survival horror game, which made a lot of people question, like, hey, oh, it's okay, LJ, you go get Evie, go get the Stinky Boy. Thanks for showing up. I'm actually really happy. I'm really happy you showed up. Can I use this? Excellent. Thanks for popping in. And I thank everybody for showing up too. Like, if you came to spend time in my chat tonight, I'm really happy about that. Okay, that's my first data log at this level, so let's level 3. Portier.
Guess what, Jody? Looks like seating in the viewing room is limited. And guess who gets first dibs? Yep, the execs. I guess the maintenance crews will be getting in about 6 months or so.
This floor is so eerily quiet. Level 2 sensor round. Oh, hey! Hey, I no longer have a 1 FPS camera! I have a very clear camera, actually.
I got together that inventory you asked for. It's all in the storage compartment near the beta maintenance closet. There's 1 navigation and mapping unit, 1 EMP grenade, 6 interface demodulators, 4 holotip 2100s, and 3 needle darts. Most of the stuff is emergency supplies. I'm keeping the demodulators there until I find a better place for them.
I hope everybody's having fun anyway. Crawling through the vents. Metal Gear. A Magnum. Ooh. Let's see. Hollow point. All right, cool. I have a big gun. Big iron achieved. What shot me? Oh. Oh. I didn't mean to use the Magnum, but hey, here we are. Invisible mutants suck a lot.
Power diverted to level R. Power diverted to level R.
All right, there's elevators everywhere, but none of them do anything. Oh, fuck. I would really love some more ammo, but that's not happening. Ooh.
It'll be over soon. Soon I'll die. This pain will end. I can't even recognize my own damn arm. Shogun's virus. I can see. Oh god, I can see through my own body. And there's another virus in the grove. God, let me die. Please.
This is eating all of my ammo very rapidly, these things. Let's set that down a little bit. All right. Ow. Hate these things. Oh god, I almost dead. Okay. Please first aid kit. Thank you. Okay, cool. Have I already been in here? I certainly have, haven't I? Yep. All right. Dead brain wolf strikes again. I figure we're looking for something. Yeah, I can't touch that yet. Nice. Uh-oh. Penetrator shells. I'll take another hornet clip. That's great. Head-mounted lantern. Oh, I have a light finally. Okay. Thank God.
I'm the only one left from our original group. Shodan holds the bridge now. I have to get there somehow and plug into the main terminal. So far, I've been up as high as engineering, which looks like a big maze. From the central hub, you can get anywhere you need to. I guess it's up to me.
All right.
I made another attempt on the bridge, but I got hit on the security level. Cyborgs hunted me down and I escaped by crawling through the security shafts, cutting myself badly. I'm going to have to wait, and then make another try. Just back from the security level. It's been remade. If anyone gets there, take repulsor lifts to the ledges and move counterclockwise around the level. The elevator to the bridge is missing, but there's a maintenance elevator inside a shaft in the center of the level. There's a force bridge leading to it, but I couldn't find it. Good luck.
All right, thanks, Garen. That's cool, man. Doing me a big solid there. This is back to where we were. Oh, hey. Oh, batteries. I'll take batteries. Oh, no more room. All right. Well, there we go. Save some batteries for later. This level is so surreal without music. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Christ. 10 joules per minute. Nice. Oh, joy. So many. Oh, he's on me. Damn it. Where was I? Please. Okay. I believe I am farther back than I want to be. Oh, I'm before level 3 at all. Oh, fuck. Well, guess we're going back down. Yeah, I didn't hear it die. Because my gun is so heckin' loud. It's okay. Cut down a whole bunch of level security all at once. All right. This is definitely a game where you end up dying a lot and going back. Music is so faint on this level. The fact that there isn't a lot of music, I think, is what makes me more unnerved than the fact that there was a lot of music.
I got together that inventory you asked for. It's all in the storage compartment near the beta maintenance closet. There's one navigation and mapping unit, one EMP grenade, 6 interface demodulators, 4 holotip 2100s, and 3 needle darts. Most of the stuff is emergency supplies. I'm keeping the demodulators there until I find a better place for them.
Yes, maintenance is certainly doing fine. Okay, that's what I wanted. Sensor on multi-view tier 2. Now I can see everything on the back of my head. If I wanted to. I see you. Damn. The invisible mutants are the worst. Very clearly the worst. Alpha maintenance, okay.
It'll be over soon.
Don't want to listen to him die again. I think the thing I hate the most about even the little cyborg enemies is that, oh. Take that. The thing I hate about them too is that because they're invisible, you just can't like Like that. I ran into him. I didn't see him. He was just there. That's what I want. The Magnum. Goodbye, Dark Gun. Magnum is my new best friend. Ooh, ow, my back. Big crack. Ooh, 12. Alright. We're up. I can't do that yet, so... There was a camera back here I missed. Yeah, that's the same one I missed before. If we keep removing Shodan's control, then it's our floor of the space station. Shodan doesn't get to have fun. It's ours. Oh, hello. Alright, this gun didn't do so well against them either. They're just durable as shit, which sucks. Alright. Blow it all up. Blow it all up. Sundal. Yay, LJ's back. Hey. Welcome back. Oh my god. It's here. Oh, so happy.
Cyborg conversion cancelled.
I no
Standard
longer
station restoration procedures online.
I no longer die infinitely. I can now I can die infinitely. Welcome back, LJ. How was the drive? Is everything good? I died after you left. Ah. These little invisible shits. Eh. Oh, I accidentally turned on the computer. Delta. There's no enemy in here, right? I don't have to worry about an enemy dropping in on me, right? Right? Thank you for the light, finally. Oh my god. I listened to those already, but hey. Alright, so it's Delta. We need to find Beta maintenance access. I can breathe. I see you. You know what? I hit that man directly on the head and he didn't die. Both dead? They're both dead. Oh, well, that's nice. That's nice at least. Night driving here is such a mixed bag sometimes. Oh, right. But I do have my light. Gotcha. Him a hacker. Definitely a hacker. I mean, they're invisible, so it's not fair. I like the little effect on this animation when I fire the flechette, which is that the gun is so powerful it's literally pushing my body back. It's alpha. Got nothing in here. This was that. I'm a little lost. This game's still a little disorienting, you know. Ahead. You know what? Let me drop a med patch quickly because I know there's going to be enemies in there because I was in there before. There were enemies in there. All right. No, you know what? Shield up. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Woo! That hurt. I fucked up. Take a first aid kit though. No harm, no foul. I see you. It is just a neat little effect that the Hornet is firing so hard that motherfucker. All right, dunk that right on your head. Another one? No, it's just me getting hit. Oh my god. Invisible enemies.
Guess what, Jody? Looks
Yeah.
like seating in the viewing room is limited. And guess who gets first dibs? Yep, the execs. I guess the maintenance crews will be getting in about 6 months or so.
I'll take all your interface demodulators. Oh, what did that give me? I don't know. Magnum rounds, hell yeah. I don't no longer need needle darts. Is this EMP grenade? Heck yeah. All right, down we go. Who's memoing at me now? You know the cyborgs are around and they start memoing at you. Don't need access to beta, apparently. I have to go up. Hey. This gun is so loud it cuts out their death sound. Okay. Oh hey. There's a man there. Ow. You know what? Damn straight. I'm sick with your shit. Can I use a interface demodulator? Nope. That's the only place where there is music so far. I'll take a free nitro pack. All right, we have to start exploring the spooky ladders and stuff. You motherfucker. I didn't need to waste two. Oops. Give me your good ammo, please. Oh, right. Sorry, Pipe. You've outlived your usefulness. Because now, the laser rapier is my best friend. We can go truly pipe psycho on this now. No time, no longer time for pipe psycho. Now it's Jedi psycho. You know, I found that last time. I'm just remembering this. I found that last time, and I didn't remember to pick it up this time. So hey, free loot and free gear. I'm down. Right, battery zone. All right, well, let's a couple of those. Oh, hey. Hey, I have a plan for you two. Time to go, Psycho Jedi. Can't stop me. Kind of a psycho. I can see you. Fuck yeah, free shit. Hell yeah, dude. I feel like I'm missing something on one of these floors I'm on. Hey, behave. This thing kills them pretty quickly regardless. There's alpha maintenance, which I can't get in. No maintenance required. All right, well I gotta search a little more here. Hello. Hello, I'm in your maintenance shaft. This seems like I'm getting somewhere. Yeah, that's down here. Oh. Shit. I dropped in here. This ain't good. Yeah, there's a load of them again. Laser rapier is king. Don't have any healing. Shame. I know I'm missing something right now. There's like, dude, like in this area. I'm missing it. Okay, let's see. Well, we got a chance. I gotta re-listen to some logs.
I'm the only one left from our original group. Shodan holds the bridge now. I have to get there somehow and plug into the main terminal. So far, I've been up as just back from the security level. It's been remade. If anyone gets there, take repulsor lifts to the ledges. I made another attempt on the bridge, but I got hit on the security level. Cyborg.
Hmm. I was just here. Yeah, I know I'm retreading a lot of ground right now. This is one of those, hey, behave. Hmm.
Power diverted to level R.
All right. The room of suffering. Everyone in here is fucking dead. This game really does feel very surreal when they decide you don't get music suddenly. This is the one that took me a long way. They're just gonna respawn enemies on me if I drop in there, so I'm not gonna do that. So level R. So I'm thinking we got to go back to, because I feel like I probably missed something down there, and it's messing me up. Okay. Elevator? Where are you, elevator? Elevator? Elevator. There it is. Elevator. Back down to level R. Hey, what's up? All the corpses are all still here. Storage. I feel like I don't think I would play again, at least myself, but I love the style and atmosphere of it. This game is very, very old, LJ, and oh my god. It's definitely like, it's not a game I just suggest anyone pick up and play either. It's like I grew up playing this game, so I definitely am more used to it, but it's like, this game has amazing writing, amazing atmosphere, an amazing setting. I'm just lost as shit. That's all that's happening right now. I'm literally so lost.
Radiation treatment complete.
Thank you. Engineering access. I'm legitimately lost right now. Oh, hey. You claimed my life before. I might have to actually look up where I'm supposed to be going, just to help me out, so I don't keep us all sitting here for too long. I should do that quickly. Alright. Because I know I missed something, but it's been such a long time I forget what I've missed. Alright. Ah, I see. I wrote that down, but I messed up. Alright, we gotta go find laser safety. The code I wrote down on the upper level 199, I messed up and didn't keep close to me. I need to heal first, though. Don't need this on anymore. Okay, where is... I need to go back to lasers. Alright, crew, back to lasers. Actually forget where that is, but I'm sure we'll find it. No, we don't need to go in there. That's definitely a no-go. It's nice to have music back, though. I mean, if anybody really wants to try it out, go right ahead. You can more often not get this game on sale on Good Old Games, and you can get the Night Dive's Enhanced Edition, which is what I'm playing, which comes with more modernized controls, mouse look, which, believe it or not, this game did not have mouse look initially. So we're playing a version of the game that allows us to use the mouse, which is nice. Also, like, this game is cryptic as shit, hence why, like, I'm a little lost. This also gives us a slightly better control scheme than what the game was launched with. I say that having played the game and do generally believe that this game, while being amazing, like I'll do us a nice little treat at the end and take us back through the newer version. Hopefully I can actually make it through the whole time, you know, because I actually beat it off screen. Because I was enraptured with it. But it's... You definitely, if you don't remember the game, or like you hadn't played the game before, it's a game I do say, hey, have a guide open, like I do. I have a guide open, and there'll be some like armchair commandos out there that'll be like, you're not actually playing the game if you have a guide open to help you. And it's like, this is an old game that prides itself on being archaic. If you need a guide open to help you, no shame in that. Absolutely zero shame in needing a guide to lead you along. Because this game is mentioned archaic. It is a game where they want you to suffer. They want you to suffer because it is their joy if you do. Okay, good. No, it is intentionally cryptic because it's like they really wanted you to explore. They wanted you to be the explorer in all of it, right? The one finding everything. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like I think that's basically what I mean. Yeah, it was well, that's kind of what I mean. Like the game was intentionally made to be like pseudo cryptic, right? So oh, thank you. Oh, thanks for the follow, Fennec. Yeah, Fennec24, thank you for the follow. This game slaps? Hell yeah, it does. Sorry, I'm having a brain slap moment right now. Because I'm having one of those moments where I forget where I got really lost and messed up. Okay. Well, you know what? I think I have a solution for this. Because I feel like I'm just getting straight kind of messed up right now. So I know I did this before. I kind of wanted to do it without it's not a speed run strat or anything. We're gonna go back to level 2 and I'm just gonna dive straight into radiation. I have a detox. I'm not afraid of radiation. Radiation don't make my brain melt. Thank you, LJ. Oh gosh, you're so nice. Oh, but I do agree with you. Fatigue levels high. Hey, finally. Stam up. Remember, kids, apply patches liberally to your body. Also, while you're away, LJ, I have a full working rear view camera. Ain't nobody gonna sneak up on me. But I'm using my shield generator right now, so hey. I'm just gonna go get the isotope. Uh, game's having a. Let's see. Uh-oh. Okay. We might have to save and reload because it's having a minute. All right. Thank you. All right, there we go. Easy fix. We blew all this stuff up. Oh yeah, upgrades. Other upgrades. I have a headlamp. I have a shield generator. I have this. I can turn that on. I can look at my body. You know, upgrades, people. Upgrades. All right, now to remember where that is. It's in the middle. Wrong middle. Gamma. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, guess what? I'm not scared of the dark anymore. Where are you at, you robots? And or mutants? I'm here to blast you. So, what is your, Fennec, what is your experiences with, System Shock 2? Or System Shock and... System Shock, not number 2, but System Shock 2 as well, I guess. Oh, alright, I never went in here. Don't need any of that, I have it all. Alright. No, I know. Wait, nobody uses this thing? Because I don't use it because it's very genuinely makes me feel like I'm driving a computer in the worst way. I mean, sure, it's very fitting for the time in the game, but there we go. That's what I needed. I just happened to remember what it was. Haha, no, I looked it up, but oh well. All right, we're in. Oh, hey. Hi, Goblin. This is a goblin. Oh, please. Where are you at? Shoot the goblin. There we go. I don't like the neural interface because it's very, it takes away so much of what you can see in a game where, you know, I need information and I don't need the, and I understand what the blue and red things are, but I don't understand what the purple meter is. And honestly, oh, it ran into its own thing. Hello. But I do love, I will be switching over to in a while. I'll be switching over to the remake again because I would love to show off what I think is an amazing, looks like an amazing remake of an amazing game. It'll be a little while though. I'm making traction again because I'm dumb and I forgot to go to a library. So I went like, what's the code? I need the code. I fucked it up. True. It looks dope. It does look dope. It's very Hackerman-ish. Problem being is that I, for my Hackerman zoomy brain, I'm not a zoomer, but my Hackerman activities, gotta kill all the goblins here. New data object required. Thank you. Make sure I'm not missing anything in these rooms. This is very disorienting. I'm so glad cyberspace is better in the new one. Go away, goblin face. Thank you. That's a mine. Go around the mine, shoot the goblin faces. Blast them. Oh, I need to steer this bus. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me, LJ. I really appreciate it. It's good to see ya. You have a good time with some art. I will, if, I would, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so preoccupied with myself. Thanks for joining, LJ. Have a good one. Thanks for popping in. Remake will make the whole spooky aspect a lot worse. Oh yeah, the new one is definitely playing into the spooky aspect of System Shock a lot more, which I am a big fan of, actually. There's so much love and attention put into that game, that one right there, the System Shock remake, that I am genuinely, like, I'm holding it as a new standard to the way games are remade these days now. Like, I legitimately think it's that good. Like, that great. Ooh, down we go. All right. Hacker man. Man. I'm in the system. Oh yeah. Night Dive. I believe in Night Dive. I'd also love if they made a System Shock 2 remake as well. Let me out. All right, we're out. Cool. Now I have entire access to this floor. God, it feels so good to be making progress again. I believe it'll come out. I mean, they showed it off again recently. There's no reason I believe why it wouldn't come out now with them proudly showing it off like they were. I missed a thing here.
My faithful servants, bring all energy drain mines to the security
level for installation. My fortress
is nearly complete.
See you later, LJ. Thanks for joining us again. I always appreciate it when anyone shows up to my streams, because I just like playing games for you people, and I just like hanging out with people. It's so much fun. And LJ, they said I'm great, but they're also great. Very, very good bean. Fatigue levels are high. Yeah, all right. I would say most likely limitations of the time. Was I just in here? I was, yeah. Most likely limitations of the time prevented them from making it scarier, as tends to be the case with these things. Anyway, that being said, though, this game still makes me incredibly uncomfortable sometimes. I know they probably intended a lot more, but definitely were hindered by what they could do. That being said, though, this game is, considering what they were working with, is goddamn amazing. There's nothing over there, though. I don't need to go there. There's the big bulkhead. There it is. This is not. No, this is exactly where I need to go. Okay. Where to get out? Please let me out. All right. There we go. So I can just detox now. Nothing new has spawned yet. We're gonna rush to the healing unit. Progress, people, progress! Oh. We move forward. Fuck, now I need to remember where that thing is. Alright. It's not here. Definitely not here. Alright, Shodan, please. Back to medical, that's fine. Don't have that. I'm having a hard time remembering where the isotope is supposed to go. This place is a little bit of a maze. Genuinely. Nope, that's a closet. Oh god, I love my wibbly sound effects. Yes, music, get more wibbly and wonky on me. Here, we're not. It's similar to that, though. Nope, that's there. That actually might be it. No, this is just to kill assassins. That being said, though, there have been a couple moments this stream this game has made me jump. Because they definitely... Get out of here. Stupid hopper. Right, I don't have any, I don't need that. Alright. Hang on a second, chat. I just need to check something. Let's see. I'm not pretending I know where I'm going right now. Like, I do need the... Here I am. This is exactly where I wanted to be. Alright.
Shield generators ready. Radiation shields activated.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alrighty, that's... And now... Ooh, yep. We're officially on Shodan's shit list if we pull this off, by the way. I think this is gonna do what I think it's gonna do. So we're gonna go to floor two, back to reactor level 2. I'm gonna say 4 or 5. 4 or 5 have beaten System Shock 1. I do really like this game. And I have put an inordinate amount of time into it as a result. Woo! That being said, the last time I played was quite a while ago, so my memory on what happens next... I don't speedrun most games, just out of, like... Not out of, like, disrespect for speedrunning, it's just... I don't usually... Yeah, rip. I don't usually speedrun most games I play. Alright, let me turn on that. Alright. Yeah, that's what I figured. There's no healing on this level, but luckily I can just sort of corpse run. There's no consequence for this, so... Hey. Who else? Ah, dare you! Throw someone else at me! Nope. Alright. I definitely need more Teflon rounds. Thank you. Ooh. Hey. Fuck you. Listen, I don't mind corpse running if it means I have a fucking, like, system recharge station right there. It's completely fine by me. If I could speedrun this game, I definitely would try, but I don't have confidence in my... All right. All right, here we go. Lasers activated. Malfunction. Boom. Finally. That's it, everybody. We stopped Shodan. I have new mail. Uh-oh. No, please. There it is.
I see there's still an insect loose in my station. Do not be fooled into thinking that you have preserved your home planet. I am perfecting a mutagen virus in one of the groves that will turn all earthly life into festering, gibbering, pustulant mutations. When the station reaches Earth, I shall loose the virus. Poor Earthlings.
Well, we thought we were of the victory, but no. And that's what I mean. Oh, please, let me read the entire thing. Shodan has literally just been like...
Welcome back to Citadel Station.
Thanks, Shodan.
Your somnolent healing stage went well. Today is the 6th day of November.
I messed up.
I see there's still an insect loose in my station. Do not be fooled into thinking that you have preserved your home planet. I am perfecting
I have my lightsaber too. I'm ready for all sorts of enemies.
that will turn all Earth.
Okay, thanks, Shodan. Don't get me wrong, I love Terry's voice, but yeah, so we need to haul ass. Full map. About wrong. Full map. Side view. So we're here. So, I guess next we need to stop her from launching the groves, because she's stop one plan, she just has another. And that right there is what makes Shodan an amazing villain. Like, genuinely.
Hello? Is someone out there? We have you on the security monitors, but no one knows who you are. We're on the flight deck. We're almost out of ammunition, and they're bringing up something new. A Cortex Reaver. Look for the code, gray, on the walls. We're in the south, past 2 convection shafts. What? Everybody down!
Alright, so in the south?
Hello? Is someone out there? We have you on the security monitors, but no one knows who you are.
The flight deck. Alright. If I need to remember where all the decks are. Shodan.
Who are you?
Wrong Shodan.
Welcome back to Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent healing stage went well. Today is the 6th day of November, year 2072. You are currently in the healing suites located on the 1st level. Level 2 contains the research laboratories. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance and the storage cell. Welcome back to Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent
I'm very sorry, everybody.
Back to Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent healing stage went well. Today is the 6th day of November, year 2072. You are
Systems.
currently in the healing suites located on the 1st level. Level 2 contains the research laboratories. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance, and the storage cells are on level 4. The flight deck is on level 5. Level...
Yeah, okay. So, alright, well... I think that means we go back to floor 1. Look for the amount of mutant corpses that would shame... Fatigue levels high. God damn it. Alright, well, I guess we'll walk there. In the south, huh? Want to try that again? I'm kind of a psycho. Okay, let's see. They're in the south, so we'll have to go... I think this is the right way. I could be complete... It's been so long, I could be completely wrong. Oh, hey! Oh, Lucy, I'm home! This is where all that noise is coming from. So remember all that noise I couldn't remember how to get to last time? Yeah, this is where it is. Security 1%. Get fucked, Shodan. I took all your shit away. Alright, where's the lever now? Where is it? Where's the button? Alright. Float the corpse! Do it! No, no! Fuck. I'm playing Corpse Elevator. The laser rapier is pretty strong. That, suppose that gives me early access to that, right? But, you know, I don't know what I'm expecting here. Sorry, mutant man. Kind of a psycho. Don't mess with me, I'll literally kill you. Again, having trouble remembering where I'm supposed to go. I'm very sorry, chat. I'm having a very brain-dead, tired day today. Alright, alright. I think I came to the wrong place. What do you mean? I need to destroy all her security? God damn you, Shodan. Alright. She wants me to destroy all her sec. It's fine, I'm not bitter. Oh, hey, another mutant. What are you doing, bud? Oh, I'm sorry. They're spawning them at me so rapidly. That was fun. All right, no more brain burps. Let's go. I gotta pull some ass. Make some progress. Kind of psycho. I'm gonna destroy everything. Oh, no, I can get it from here. All right. I missed a thing. All right. There's scary noises. Oh, it's a demon. Help me, chat. Help me. I'm lost and Oh, I need those. I'm lost incredibly high and don't know what I'm doing. Hello? Hey. Hey. Please stop making that noise. Thank you. That's all I wanted. It's him. Skull crates are their favorite thing. Okay, you know what? I was being a little facetious, but skull crates really are their favorite thing. Boom, boom. Ooh, I got him. Guys, this is... Oh, wait, I came down. Please, robot. Take some more acid? Oh, hey, man. I didn't mean to walk in on your crystal charging room. That's all I wanted. All right, finally new information. Let's go.
Sabo, you've got to be kidding me. Is this work schedule some kind of joke? 2 6-hour shifts a day with a 45-minute break in between? Might as well just take the lifter bots offline so I can do it all by hand. Sabo, Aubrey again. Why are these bots rebuilding the storage rooms? And why so many repulsor lifts? Has McLeod authorized all this? You said Shodan was acting a little strange lately. Someone should definitely check it out.
Ow. These are cyborg warriors. Cut above the rest. I will definitely take some more acid when it's time to initiate Pipe Psycho. I hear you back there. See you too, you little shit. Yes, I just called Edward Diego a little shit. Because he is.
wasn't sure about the bots. I tried to make a move from the plastique. They came after me. Barely escaped. The catwalks are screwed up now. Wong's body is lying below them. Parabots all over it. Things gashed up my stomach. I'm not feeling so good.
Oh, I don't have anything. Okay. Those things I will stand by, that they continually sound like Lego Yoda. All right, you know what, chat? I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll be literally right back. Just in a few minutes. So just hang on. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Hey, Obsidian, how you doing? We are indeed finally on storage deck. Is that a good gun? That's a pistol. I have a pistol. I'll take that though. I got a little lost because I think I had mentioned before, it's been actually quite a while since I played this game.
Recharging station access granted.
Cool. Oh! Oh! Thank you. I do too. Calling you out. What the fuck is that? A riot gun? I suddenly don't feel like a riot shotgun full of rubber bullets is gonna do much against cyborgs. Oh, wait! Yeah, alright, well, where did I die? Before I did most of that. Okay. Okay. Good to know I was smart and saved. Don't let me... Alright, yeah, we're finally... Please, no. I don't want to fight you. Oh, hey. Do my electric slide down the stairs. Bang, bang. Alright. Oh, man, the hype is really killer for that. I'm super excited for it. I'm gonna switch over and play that again in a little bit here, too. Listen to these, so I'm not really gonna listen to them again. Hydrate, good idea. Ugh. Take more ammo, please. Oh, I found the crate of Yorick. Slide. Yeah, fuck you, Diego. I see you over there. Pipe Psycho! Don't mind if I do. Oh, hey. Welcome back, Crispy, with food. I was just here. All right. Torch. I don't like that cyborg noise. Please put it away, Showdown. I'd appreciate if you did not.
Sabo, Aubrey again. Why are these bots rebuilding the storage room? Sabo, you've got to be kidding me. Is this work schedule some kind of joke? 2 6-hour...
This is great. The CPUs are spewing random numbers into systems authorization memory. This would all be fine if we wanted to prevent ourselves from accessing executive functions. Now, if we go to the source code. Wait, what the hell is this?
Whoa, hey, whoa.
Charging station access granted.
Need this. Okay, basically back to where we were. Ow! I missed. All right. Right. You know what? Enforcer cyborg? Fuck. Oh, boost my turbo motions, please. Skull. They love their skulls around here. Don't mind me while I just get high off my fucking ass and kill anything that comes close to me. Okay. 19% security, get fucked, Shodan. Alright, so we definitely need to find a way into storage room 4. Where's locked? And I know they were talking about that. I don't like that. There's another one of those in there. Alright, so they were talking about that. I need to... McLeod.
Wasn't sure about the bots. I tried to make a move from the blast tape. They came after me. Sabo, Aubrey again. Why are these bots rebuilding the storage rooms? Sabo, you've got to be kidding me. Is this work schedule some kind of joke? 2
No. Okay. Time to explore. I am just a little spooked about where I'm supposed to go again. I suppose it's in here. Nope, wrong door. This half better. I've seen the name. You've seen the name Sabo exactly twice. Was it both times just now? Motherfucker. Alright. Want to play that way? Fine. I have a big gun. Security bot's fucking me up. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. They give you most of the quest info through mail. Alright. Who the fuck is that? Gore. Gore Tiger? No, thank you. Oh, they hit. Alright. I don't want to go down there. No. He's making gluppy noises at me. I don't like it. Ah! Oh. Hey. This will most likely kill me, but, Whee! Made it. Yep. I knew it would kill me. I knew that was there. I recognized this part. There's some good shit over there, too. But Shodan just wants you to suffer. My body! Yeah, I'm dead. I'm in a sticky situation because I don't have any health packs. All right. Probably just retreat to another floor. Not the gun I meant to use. Fair, though. Fuck. Okay, cool. Nice jump kills you. The fuck? Oh, hey. Hey, little guys. Yeah, go get it. Go get it. Well, I didn't kill more of you than I thought it would. Ah, okay. I need to get to my goods. Shodan, please, I swear. I will fight you if you throw something else at me. Oh my god, thanks. I needed this. Whew. Just what I needed. Alright. Magpul still has nothing, so... I'm gonna try this again now that that's cleared. I don't think I have the anything to live through this experience. I have a first aid kit. Let's try this.
Nice.
You blocked me, Shodan! You blocked me! Fuck you, lady. Fuck you. You don't get to stare at me anymore, Shodan. I refuse. Can I unpucker my butt yet? God damn it. God fucking damn it. Of course. Alright. Stop it. Stop making those noises. Nope. Fucked up. Alright. Load my flechette now. First aid. No! I walked right by it. I know I did. I have walked right by it on this level somewhere, and I'm in too deep right now, and I cannot remember where it is. Oh yeah, I know I did. I made a big oopsie. I forgot to destroy the cameras. I can hit one from here. I'll have to jump back across. Oh well. Now we have a free fun slide. Whee! Okay. I'm probably out of stamina. You'll probably have to remind me where it is, because I completely forgot how to probably get to it. Security level 8. Fuck you, Shodan. What are you gonna do when I fucking roll up on your no security level floors? I can luckily very easily access where I'm supposed to go back to do this. Alright, help me out here. Is it down here? Because I feel like it's probably down here. I can't get into 4 yet. Turn that off. Oh, I had turned that off. All right. I had a panic attack just now. It's not here, because this is this room. It down? Down in the deep of Goblin Town? That's that. The music on this floor is a pretty good vibe, though. Fatigue levels high. You know, as a child, I pronounced it fatigue way. Because I was, dumb. No, Obsidian, this is your chance. Help me. Down here. It is. All right, never mind.
Cyborg conversion cancelled. Standard station
Oh,
restoration
I could make out
procedures
with this fucking
online.
thing. I am now no longer scared of dying. Corpse run time. I didn't go down here specifically because I thought it would be spooky if I went down here. I hear them. They're there. I hear them. Don't think I have the... No, I don't have this yet. That's right. No need to write this down. I didn't have this yet. Alright. But I unfortunately do know where I need to go now. Remember that big spooky storage room 1 I didn't want to jump down into? There we go. You know what? We're gonna use it. Get me back with better HP and battery than I had before. Hell yeah. Am I cheating? Kinda. Corpse run strats. Slug, let's fucking go! Ah! Where you at? I'm calling you out! There you are. Hang on, I need to reload. Something's going fucky. Okay. Is that a spark? Yep. Near the the med bay or the conversion chamber. You know, I found, there's that door with a code that I don't believe I have actually found yet. That's all I was saying. Because I don't believe I found that yet. So, no point in me thinking about it. Because I'm writing down most of the codes I come across when I come across them, except for when I didn't and looked up the code because I was stuck remembering the mining laser shit. Because... yeah. First, if I recall, the first number to that is 8, right? Oh, hello. Ha ha ha! I am smart. Yeah. Why do you make me crawl? Fuck. Starts an 8 and ends an 8. Yeah, that's right. Please stop. You legally have to stop. I'm telling you to stop. Fuck. Pretty much have to guess the second. Yeah. Oh well, I'm no longer fearful of dying. All tenseness taken out. Gaius can die forever. Or you had a spark. I remember hating these rooms. Hey. Hell yeah. All right. Hmm. 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 Puzzle time. Yeah, no, let's check that. Oh, I was overthinking that. I got mag pulse rounds. Hell yeah. Excellent. Store Engine 5 is done.
Sabo here. Listen, Mac, I've got a plague loose on the exec level. Got an idea, but I need an envirosuit to pull it off. What's the code for your storage cell you keep your suit in? I only remember it ends with 8.
Nice. Eight. Because I remember them. Because I did find the first one where they talked about it. So that's 8. Can't use microwave oven. Why not?
Sabo, you should know this. Shodan issued a recall on all envirosuits for no reason. I stashed a suit in my storage cell where I put the plastic those bots kept looking for. The combo is 8.
Okay, alright. Alright then. Oh yeah, there's a dude down there. I forgot I left him. Alright, I'm gonna go sicko mode. Hey, asshole! Woo! Magpulse, I need you! Ow. Fuck. Oh, he's here! Right. I need to be pretty straight to shoot this fucking thing. You know, I could probably do just as much damage. Yeah. Well, we know it's 8-8. Well, like, you told me it was 8-8 too, but it's as well. But we'll give it a shot. Let's go down. Oh, we left a grenade here. Oh. Hello? Who's that? Oh, thank Gray. Thank everything. And this is a Magnum 2100. I already have one. Plastique! Hell yeah.
Wasn't sure about the bots. I tried to make a move from the plastique. They came after me. Barely escaped. Catwalks are screwed up now. Wong's body is lying below them. Parabots all over it. Things gashed up my stomach. I'm not feeling so good.
Man legit be like, I ain't feeling so good, Mr. Stark dies. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that. Cease, Shodan. Die, monster. This is the wrong way. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. This is very... That's not exactly what I meant to do, but hey. I'm doing it. Alright. My shield. Lean. That's not what I want. Fuck. Alright. Okay. I find the mag pulse is just way too easy to use. Ah, I see it. Come on, move. Don't get stuck on everything. There we go. Nope, come on. Come on. Oh, ugh. Ooh, no, don't bounce out, don't bounce out. All right. Ugh. Woo. Finally get more mag pulse ammo. Jesus. Oh. Really need it. Get me out of this nightmare of a noise. These bridges are horrible to walk on. Alright. Alright. Do my little slide and... Oops. And bam, bam. Whew. That cyborg was so confused. Ow. Ow. Sorry about the radiation noise. Woo! Okay, got it. Yeah. Is that all that's in here? All right. Is that all? Is that really all that's in here? Is that really? Alrighty then. Yeah, I guess that was just bonus. If I was, yeah. Time to head. I guess we're going up to the flight deck. No, I don't want to fight you.
We're tracking you over security lines. We're still holding, but it's only a matter of time now. We've seen your military implant
Well, chat. That is going to be enough of this version of System Shock, because we are going to load up the next one. Yeah, I'm gonna reload the remake of System Shock. It's okay. Like I said, I wanted to play through. We're not done, Crispy. We're not done. I kind of promised we were gonna play the remake again. Didn't I? No. No. There we go. Oh, yeah. I thought it'd be a cool idea. Night dive, please. We weren't. I decided to, because I like it. Yeah, that's can't turn it up higher. How loud is this? Very. All right, let's get in here. I decided we're playing this again because I want to end off with shiny. Doing some stretching. Oh yeah, I'm up. All right. All right, we're in. Yeah, I need to hydrate and stretch. Thank you, Crispy. Oh, thank you. Time to go. We got some murdering to do. Plug all the things in. Just like before. Don't worry, Rebecca, I got this pipe. We gotta do some manual rebooting here. Hello, camera. Time to manual reboot you. By the way, when I say they get it, they get it. I like this is fantastic looking. Done. Download data, please. 451. It's a little backwards in my mind right now. Hello! Yeah, they did. That is really dope.
Welcome back to Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent healing stage went well. Today is the 6th day of November, year 2072. You are currently in the healing suites, located on the first level. Level 2 contains the research laboratories. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance. And the storage cells is on level 5. Level 6 holds crew facilities and executive suites. And level 7 is system engineering. Level 8 houses the Department of Security. The bridge is located on level 9, and energy systems on level R. All levels can be accessed by the elevator in Alpha Quadrant. We hope you have a pleasant stay on Citadel Station.
Whoever finds this, take out the cameras and the CPU nodes, and you'll gain more control over the level you're on. Shodan won't see everything. Do better than I. I told you. Gunther. I told you we won't be apart. I told you we wouldn't be apart for long.
Ah, yes, my favorite crate, the skull crate. That leads me down there, but no. Where you at, mutant? I see you. Like, I feel like they got this so right. Like, all things considered, they got this so right. Like, Night Dive knows what they're doing.
Status report. I've led a small group of survivors across the radioactive trench in Beta Quadrant and to the operations base that Abe mentioned. Being the highest-ranking manager present, I sent Keith and his group to look for supplies. Darcy is working on a plan to disable the mining laser from his office on research. No updates from him yet. We're safe here.
They are definitely on point. Open the wall, I want my med patches! Not functional. I know you're down here, mutant. Where are you? There you are. I went from gooning and dying a lot to not dying so much. I was reading some people are disappointed they aren't bringing back the weapon variety that you had in the first game. But genuinely, you had too many choices, in my opinion. Which was cool, because like you could build your own sort of way you play, which was really awesome. But there was something to be said about how it was just too much.
If you are hearing this, we have set up an operations base to assist in resisting Shodan. Come to Beta Quadrant, and you will find the medical research base have been turned into a radioactive trench. You can bypass this trench via the force bridge that operates off a nearby wiring panel. Any humans that can hear my voice, come to Beta Quadrant.
We're going in. Like, now that I've played this more, I just kind of wanted to play this version again, considering how much I liked it. Oh, yes, definitely. My pulsar. Four minutes, chat. Only 4 minutes. Only have 4 minutes in cyberspace. But I think you can tell how much of a love project this game is for the people working on it. Like, this definitely just feels like System Shock if it came out today. And that's why I love it so much. Like, they know. They've gotten it. There's no question to what they're making. There's no weird additions that feel out of place. It's just like, this is System Shock. Hey. Cease, Goblin Face. It's just System Shock, and like, that's what I like. It's just the way it's supposed to be. Mind you, I did, like, I solidly, when I was younger, did grow up on System Shock 2 first. But that doesn't mean that I was unable to appreciate and actually prefer System Shock 1 in many ways. I have a, fuck, I'm really missing one camera and storage deck. Really? That sucks, man. I know I'm missing 1 or 2 cameras around too. Like, I'm missing literally 1 in medical. In medical. Fucked if I feel like going back and getting it, but I will. Probably. Probably. We're running at a hack time, chat. Jacking out now. I think I'm missing 1 on storage deck as well. See, we're in. And now, we're in. That's the button, what it was. I remember missing what the button was the first time we played, and I felt like an idiot. Alright, robots. I'm here to gun you down, robot. Where are you? There you are. I will persist that I think this gun sounds too weak. They need to fix the sound on this weapon because it is too weak. That is like my one complaint. Fuck. Fuck you, Hopper. Yeah, I can sneak in here early. Trying not to go the whole way around. But I like going the whole way around. Like, the mag pulse just does not sound strong enough for what it is. Alright, chat, it's time. I'm taking my drug. I got you. Calling you out, mutants. Where are you? I see you. I'm morbing out. Well, we technically did it to Shodan, but it was your boss who ordered me to. I'm not taking no blame. Your boss told me to. That's like a spark beam. Now my gun's morbing out. Let's go. I'll blast someone with a spark beam. I'm calling you out, mutants. Where are you? Yeah, the energy weapons just sound super weak. I know that's probably not the way they're supposed to end up being, but again, I could be completely an idiot and my sound settings could make it. The gun is spore bin. Ah, okay. Fuck. No, don't. Guys, take this pipe and you fucking hit yourself with it for wasting ammo. Then again, you do that in actual System Shock as well, so got no one to blame but yourself, guys. There we go. Open up my duck. Hello. Hello, sir. Can you let me down? Right there. I'm morbid. Now, I would go that way, except I'm gonna go this way. Don't appreciate you peeping at me, Shodan. Hey, Shodan, no peeping. Thanks for the med patch, bitch.
You've encountered Snacktron. How fortunate for your hunger and or thirst. Please note, Snacktron items are not complimentary.
Fuck you, I don't have any money. Oh, hey. I know this one. I swear I know this one. Back! Oh, thank you. Back, beastie. Where you at, mutant? Get fucked. Genuinely, I am very happy. This is just the medical demo. Just play around in medical. But still, like, it feels right in every fucking way. I'm so happy about that. Yeah. Who sent the thing? Who sent the thing? Nothing. Nothing sent the thing. Nothing. Nah, that was a boop in our Discord channel, everybody. Also, by the way, Nightbot is sending invitations out to the Discord channel. If you would like to know when I do stream next, I will always have my schedule pinned in the Discord channel. It's also tied to this, so you get access to my emotes and stuff in there on Discord. You know, if you wanna. If you don't, it's all good too. This, I was stunned by this the first time. Like, Jesus. I'll also continue to laugh at, always continue to laugh at the whole Morb thing. Just how out of touch that they were with that whole, like, the meme thing, you know? Oh, geez, people must love our movie. Yeah, not for you to re-release it a second time, man. Like, holy shit, were they out of touch when they decided to re-release that. They had no clue people were just joking. Just joshing. And it really shows. The thing that for some reason, like, surprises me is I'm always surprised when the mutants, I didn't need to use that, they come through the doors at you in a modern game like this. Why am I surprised at that? Well, because I think I'm genuinely more surprised at things acting more normal in a newer game than in an older game. Which I think is really sad. It's a really sad state to say about some modern gaming. That I'm more surprised in a newer game when I go, oh, they can follow me through doors. It's like, yeah, no fucking... They really should be able to. I can do my spark beam only run. By the way, the cyborg assassins look fucking sick. There you are! Be gone from me, monster. I'm morbid out. That looks great. I think what I miss is the giant fucking Shodan face just gawking at you when you don't have the security for that, though. I think that's what I miss. Oh, hey. Hang on, sir. Sir, hang on. Hey! When you hunger at me... Too much reds! Too much reds! Haha. I just think it's really sad that I'm more genuinely surprised a new game does that. And that's not that I don't trust Night Dye or anything, it's just... I'm appalled that I did that. I literally undid everything. Yeah, I think you're right. There we go. That's a much better pipe puzzle too, by the way. Like a much better wire puzzle than what was in the original. Like I like that way more.
One of the last that hasn't been changed yet. Mira and the others are dead. I saw them die, but I think I saw Mira in one of the corridors yesterday. She had so many implants. I couldn't be sure. Shodan has modified the regeneration.
Well,
So they do things to you now.
dead.
I'm going to
And that will, in fact, be it.
from the medical level regen bay.
And that will, in fact, be it for tonight, chat. All it takes is that dude to throw an exploding shuriken at you, and it's all over. But yeah, that was a lot of fun once again. I'm super glad for everybody who decided to come and join me tonight. Thanks for coming out. Other than that, we got another stream tomorrow. We're playing tomorrow we're playing Dwarf Fortress. It's been a while for that too. I don't know how long I'll go with that one. I know that tomorrow I have a visit in the afternoon and I might be tired after that, but hey. We got another stream tomorrow. Yeah, I'm playing Dwarf Fortress, Crispy. I posted the schedule in my Discord, which I can call up with Discord, right there. You want to see my schedule when it's out anyway. But yeah, thanks for joining me tonight, everybody. Maybe it'll be a shorter stream tomorrow, but we're gonna get Dwarf Fortress off the ground. If Dwarf Fortress for whatever reason doesn't work, I have another game we can play, another neat one. Regardless, thanks for joining me, everyone. You all have a good night now, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye, everybody.